Hello. Anyone there? Have we got anyone viewing the stream right now? How's it going? AJL says, hey Callum, how's your day been? It's been alright. I haven't really done an awful lot. How about you? How's it going, Cornflake? Piffroyer finally caught a stream at the beginning. What's up, Callum? Alright, cool. Nice to see a few of you. Alright, let's just get started. Let me move this down. Alright, so I'm once again out of ideas, so we're just doing a concept that we've done before, but we're going to spin a wheel, we're going to get a typing, we've got a couple of viewer's choice options here as well, but essentially we'll get a typing and then we've just got to build a team based on that typing. I think there should be enough Pokemon in this meta for every typing to have 3 Pokemon available. However, for some, there are only exactly 3 available, so not a lot of options. But anyways, let's just get into it. And we're starting off with viewer's choice. So given that there's probably not that many of you tuning in right now, you guys basically get to handpick my next team. What typing would we like to see start things off for the stream? Welcome in Aaron Hargett. We've got Ice type. Any other suggestions? Dragon. All right, let's just quickly do a poll. Would you prefer to see Ice or Dragon? Oh, it's pretty neck and neck so far. I will end the poll in another 15 or so seconds. Sorry if it sounds like I've got a lisp at the moment. I was just having a strepsil because my throat is a tiny bit sore. Alright, I'll give it about 5 more seconds here. Looks like Ice is going to take the win unless there are any drastic changes here. Alright, so we're going to go for a triple Ice team. Obviously, you can pretty much expect we will run into a fire type in the lead. Oh yeah, I need to change. I'll make a... We'll just make a battle party here. We'll start it off with ice types. So... Oops, what am I doing? Alright, so this is the first team we're going to run. You can almost guarantee we're seeing a fire type. Maybe I could run Mamoswine on Mudslap, but I don't know. We'll see how it goes. We'll probably get Ice to pop up again a few times, so if that is the case, then maybe we'll run Mudslap, but let's see. Obviously, Fire being one of the 4 allowed typings, it's not going to be super rare to see. Fuck. No! Alright, we've already lost. GG's. Oh, man. Why'd you vote for this? This is your fault, guys. What are we even supposed to do? Alright, so our shield here. I'll grab a shield with an Icicle Spear bait. And then I will reach a second one for some chip damage. Hopefully they just let the second one go through. Should have picked Dragon. Yeah. Well, it's your fault, guys. You could have voted Dragon, but instead you've ruined me with this first battle. Alright, there we go. We land. See, if I had Mudslap, I'd be in a comfortable position right now, because I could come in, maybe 2 or 3 Mudslaps gets the farm down. But we're still on Powder Snow here. And we're going to get swept by the Skeledirge right now. Please just let it go, bro. You don't need to shield this. Oh, man. Alright, GG's. What a fun first battle. You just knew it was going to happen, didn't you? Oh, wait, hold up. Mamoswine. We get the KO. Let's go. Alright, we lose anyways. But we did not get fully swept by the Skeledirge. So, you know, that's something. Alright, I think for the next time we get Ice, if we get it again, I will definitely switch over to Mudslap. But anyways, not off to the best start there. Hopefully, next time we can get a slightly more viable team. Next up, we've got Grass. So Grass is an allowed typing, meaning we've got more freedom. That being said, there's quite a lot of flying types out there. Obviously, we've just seen a fire type as well. So let's be smart about this. I think we should try Go-Goat for the rock side coverage. I don't know where that is. There we go, Go-Goat. Shadow Cacturn's always fun, so I feel like we should just lock that in anyways. And then we're going to need maybe a Pokemon with a typing that is going to do sort of well into flying types. So maybe Lileep. Lileep as our third. Electric. Yeah, that could be good. What order do we do here? Maybe we just stick with this order? I don't know. Go-Goat into Dunsparce, so fairly neutral matchup here. Okay, they throw immediately, so we get a Vine Whip in for free. Aaron's asking, how do you count an Incinerate user switching in to your 2-turn Movemon? Let me answer that after this battle, because I already messed up timing there because I was trying to answer the question. I'm going to throw immediately here, which is not great for me, but we throw on CMP, we win CMP as well. Let's see. And Leaf Blade does KO. Okay, this is nice. Because we got Rock Slide, They should know about the Rockside coverage this season, but let's see. Are they going to respect it here? Come on. Nope. Okay, bye-bye. Alright, here we go. We come in with Shadow Cacturne, it's GG's. I'll just shield anyways, because Cacturne doesn't really appreciate any kind of damage here. I know this is just going to be a power whip, but what the heck. Please don't throw another move. Oh, come on, man. It's GG's. Yeah, get that Tunnel Flame off my screen. Let's go. Saving shields for the next season where it's not an interlude season. You know, smart strategy by the opponent there. Alright, so to answer your question, Aaron, so you said, how do you count an Incinerate user switching into your 2-turn move Mon? Thanks. So when they're switching in, they're going to be 1 turn behind. So you basically treat that first fast move as like a 6-turn fast move. Or you can basically just, if you imagine you're adding 1 turn onto it, however many moves you'd usually throw. So normally for 2-turn, you'd go for 2 fast moves and then you throw your charge move. Instead, if they've swapped out, you can actually go for a full 5 fast moves, and then you'll throw as the second Incinerate is going through. So basically just add 1 more to it. So basically you'll be throwing just before the next Incinerate comes through. So yeah, basically that's how it is. Unless they get like a 0-turn swap, like it's not the start of the game, but instead they've swapped out after throwing a charge move maybe. I don't know. But yeah, into next battle. It is always a bit awkward with Pokemon switching out of matchups and into other matchups. When is actually the best time to throw? But it does also depend on like whether they get a 0 or 1-turn swap. Alright, we've got Fire this time. Fire, once again, also one of the eligible typings. So we've got plenty of options here. I'm feeling like going quite spicy on this one, so let me know if you guys have any suggestions. Feel like we should go with Blacephalon here, since it's, you know, been buffed this season. Pretty fun. We got Torkoal as a suggestion, Armarouge, Incineroar. Yeah, Armarouge is one of my favorite Pokemon, so I think I'll lock that in. And then maybe we need something that isn't an Incinerate user. I'm going to get slapped up by Gastrodon. Shadow Heatran. That's definitely going to get slapped up by a Gastrodon. Maybe Part Flying, although most of them are Incinerate users anyways. Obviously Charizard is banned, which would be a pretty decent option for us. Got Magby, Torkoal. You know what? Let's just... What's the chances that we go up into a Gastrodon anyways? Let's just go with this. This team is dumb as heck, but we're doing it. Fletchinder, okay, I probably should have gone with that. Actually, you know what? We've got time to change it. We'll go Fletchinder. It makes more sense for us. Or maybe we should run it with Peck. I don't know. Just for the coverage. I do actually have quite a lot of fast TMs at the moment, so it's something I could afford to do. Last time we hesitated about switching up the fast move and it backfired massively. So I think we will. What's a Gastrodon? Yeah, I don't know. Never heard of her. Alright, we don't want Steel Wing though. Alright, there we go. Peck. That'll do. Alright, here we go. Armarouge is our safe swap. Blacephalon closer. Are you guys ready for this cup to be over? Alright, Fletchinder, Cradilly. Rough. That's bad news. Oh, they are on Bullet Seed. And they do throw immediately. What's my play here? Because I feel like I'm going to swap out immediately. Oh, they swap at the same time. Okay, I don't mind that at all. That's great. And they no shield as well. Okay, if they brave bird me, then fair play to them. I'm happy to just let it go. They do. They swapped out. We're suggesting double flyer. Okay. We can probably just peck farm them down now. I love it when Fletchinder decides to just... I can't really be bothered to remain on the screen right now. And this is actually where peck is really nice for me. Hitting for neutral damage here. It will add up. Maybe I should have baited with a flame charge. But no, they actually no shield. And then, what's the play? Do we just save shields for Blacephalon? Is that the game plan right now? We could probably live a fly, if I'm being honest. Yes, I am being honest. Ooh. Oh, hold up. Yeah, we might as well just throw this now. Bro, why do you not shield? Alright, GG's. Let's go. Evening Callum just popped in. How's it going? Gonna be glad Sunshine Cup is over. Stale meta, yep. Me too. I mean, you guys probably have noticed I haven't made a video in the Sunshine Cup for several days. Probably the longest in a while where I've gone without making any videos. I'm just so bored of it. I can't find any inspiration. I think it's also difficult that I'm not really enjoying watching anyone else's content right now either. Like, honestly, this season is really only Jamie Finn who's putting out like really fun videos, but he's also been having lots of breaks here and there, hasn't posted an awful lot, so yes, it's a rough time out here. Alright, let's go spin the wheel again. Alright, next up we have got Fairy. Okay, this is the one I was a bit concerned about, just because we are going to have to run Wigglytuff here, so please forgive me. Any channel members, you can spam that one emote. I won't blame you. But yeah, we basically have Shiinotic, Wigglytuff, and Whimsicott. I'm not going to bother TMing the Wigglytuff. I don't use it very much, so it is what it is. AGL's got the right idea. Hopefully we just run into another Skeledirge and we instantly lose anyways, so... Alright, here we go. Shiinotic, Breloom. Oh, that's actually a pretty good matchup. Alright. Oh no. Trainer. Is this going to be the It's Axon team? I don't remember what the other Pokemon is. I have been watching other content creators because it's useful to sort of know what other people are using. I do remember this. It's probably like Furret is the final Pokemon, right? I'm gonna feel so bad just like running Wigglytuff into their Furret and Breloom backline, but it is what it is, unfortunately. They should be going for Mud Bombs here. Okay, they do just let it go. Makes sense. And then I assume they come in with Ferret now. If they've got it. Oh, they come back in with Breloom here. They're on counter as well. Which means I will outpace. If they throw a move, I'm going to shield anyways, just in case they're on Sludge Bomb. That would be kind of crazy. But we'll shield anyways, just to play it safe here. It is Dynamic Punch, that's fine. And yeah, it's going to be Ferret in the back. So it looks like I probably... Yeah, okay, there we go. Didn't even need to use the Wigglytuff. Great stuff. That's how you use a triple fairy team, and you're not a fan of Charmers. You just don't use it. Alright, GG's. Apologies for the very hard counter team there, but it is what it is. Alright, next up we've got Psychic. So Armarouge is on the cards again here. Let's have a look at what other options we've got for Psychic. Girafarig feels like that's probably compulsory. We have Exeggutor. We got... Ooh. I might run... I probably shouldn't run Triple Confusion just because we're bound to go up against an Obstagoon. But it is kind of tempting to go with like Victini and Celebi. Screw it. We're gonna go for it anyways. Hats off to Callum for the Wiggly-less dub. Appreciate it. I do try my best. Alright, here we go. Fearow. That's fine. I guess we just stay in here. I don't know who wins CMP in this matchup. What the fuck? How does that even happen? I was like, oh yeah, we're bound to... If we run Triple Confusion, we're bound to run into this guy. I should have swapped out, because we do have Celebi here, which has got Aura Sphere. I'm not going to throw immediately, because I think they will throw immediately. And I should be able to tank one Night Slash, and then get to 2 moves here. Yeah, okay, that's cool. No boosts, thank you. Okay, honestly, not the worst thing ever. Algorithmed. To be fair, we were just on... We were algorithming the previous opponent. Wow, I can't even speak. What even happened there? We were algorithming the previous opponent. I mean, it doesn't help when I'm trying to use words that aren't real. But anyways. Okay, they swap back in here. What are they likely to have as the final Pokemon? Got to remember which side our moves are on. Okay, decent. They do throw immediately. I think that might be a mistake because now I can't Confusion down before they get to the next move. And that's going to do quite a lot. So yeah, we kind of have to shield now. Obstagoon, do we just blind throw the V-Create here? I think maybe we do. Oh no, we definitely don't. Ah, damn it. This is not going to be enough damage to KO. Should have just stuck with the Girafarig. Yeah. We lose CMP. GG's. That was a tricky one. So it's going to be rough when you're running Triple Confusion and they've got an Obstagoon, but, you know, what can you do? I think if we shielded the Girafarig, they probably just come back in with the Obstagoon and then a Trailblaze doesn't KO. So I don't think we would have won that way either way. Just delete a few items here. Alright, let's go ahead and spin the wheel again. And we got poison. So let's see what options we got here. So poison, we got the Nidos, Grafii, a few different grass types, Salazzle. Feel like we have to just lock in Salazzle. One of my favourite Pokemon out there. We're obviously going to be very weak to Mud Slappers, so maybe we need a grass type. Maybe we go like Victory Bell and Venusaur. Then we're quite weak to flying in the back though, so maybe we don't do that. Maybe we go like double nukes Nidoqueen as our say swap, but then we're weak. I don't know. Maybe we'll go Victory Bell in the lead, and then Nidoqueen with Stone Edge as our say swap. Yeah, that's what we'll do. That's the plan. Watch us run into a triple confusion team now. Alright. Alright, here we go. Victory Bell. Marowak. Good to see it here, except it's actually not that good of a matchup for us. Oh, shit. I should have come in with Salazzle. What am I doing? No! I've, like, already lost this game now. I should have just come in with Salazzle. Deal a lot of fast move pressure. Okay, they Beak Blast me. That's not that bad. We're not in a good position though. They do let it go. They should really let this go though, expecting a Poison Fang. But yeah, I'm not really sure what my plan is. Maybe I needed a grass type with actual grass type moves, like fast move damage. It's just going to be a second flying type in the back, right? So we shield here, and then they swap out immediately. We swap out at the same time. Actually, I'm going to swap out now, expecting the swap. Shit, they didn't swap. Oh no. Oh, we farmed them down though. What the hell? Oh, it was not a double flying team. Shit. We could have just stayed in. But honestly, we probably needed that. I'm pretty sure Rock Team is going to be taking us out here. They are on Bullet Seed, so maybe they can't really deal enough damage. Nah, definitely KOs. Right? Yeah, definitely. GG's. Let's think about it. If we came in with Salazzle, we still would have been in trouble. Honestly, the Marowak, even though we did have a grass type on our team, given that it was Shadow Victory Bell with no grass type damage for the fast move, is always just going to be a tricky one. But on to the next wheel spin here. Alright, next up, we've got the Bug type. Is Gender a monotype? I don't really know what you mean. Bug. Centiskorch probably the most usable. Maybe like Larvesta, Centiskorch backline with Levani in the lead. Again, we're going to get absolutely cooked if we see any flying types. Let me just see. Yeah, we'll run this. I guess we'll go Centiskorch, say swap. I don't know. Given that basically every team has a normal flying type, I don't think we've got an awful lot of hope for this battle. For fuck's sake. Alright, well, GG's. We'll go for one Shadow Claw, we'll swap into Center Scorch. We can still outpace to a Crunch. I want to throw this before they throw. But yeah, we've already lost. I genuinely don't know what we can do here. They shield as well. Come on, man. Why are we doing this? Okay, we can shield here, and I should live. I should live the Incinerate damage even if they boost. Should. Yeah, comfortable. Maybe I should have baited with Lunge because they're likely going to shield this anyways. But I'm going for Crunch. No debuff. And then what do we do? We've only got resisted damage aside from Shadow Claw. But then if I come in with Levani, 2 Incinerates takes me out. Yeah, well. This game's really fun. Right, well, if we can somehow take out this Talonflame, what could they possibly have in the back that we can beat with the rest of the team? Am I Thomas Frank out yet? Yes. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, honestly, that puts them into Shadowclaw farm down range. Unfortunately, not before they probably get off 1 Incinerate. So, Levani's about to be basically dead. Oh my goodness. Alright, GG's. Oh. We gotta hope that they don't have any charge moves, basically. Okay, yeah, it doesn't even do enough. Okay, we get to an X Scissor. Come on. Yeah, this doesn't quite KO anyways. So yeah, even if they didn't get off the Brave Bird there, sorry, the Incinerate damage, they would have got to a Brave Bird regardless. So yeah, that was rough. Tough times. Alright, hopefully we can get some better luck for the next typing. Alright, Fairy. We've already done this, so I guess we just run it back. Hopefully we can avoid using Wigglytuff again. We'll run this one this time, just because it's got a cheaper move. A lot of Talons around. Yeah, I mean, it's the trouble when you're running 3 bugs into a meta where fire is one of the only 4 typings allowed. Alright, and basically every team's got a flying type. Speaking of which, what the hell? I'm so sorry, trainer. I don't want to be this guy. Okay, they are core broken by Wigglytuff. I probably should shield, but I don't really want to. I don't want my win condition to be just 2 shielding Wigglytuff. They probably don't shield Disarming Voice now, though. Maybe? I don't know. I don't really care what they do, to be honest. Let's see. Disarming Voice, yeah, they know shield. They can actually still reach a Swift. Oh, but maybe they're on Brick Break. Okay, that's fine, I guess. I don't want them to come back in with this. Yeah. On the other hand, though, they can't be particularly good into grass types in the back. So if we just swap out now. I don't mind double shielding here, waiting till I've put them into range where Seed Bomb basically KOs. Because the thing is, we obviously don't have any fast to pressure with Astonish in the back. Yeah, so they are going to throw immediately. Okay, they did actually let it go. Sucks to be me. Okay. That's rough. Do we even live this? Oh shit, they're on Avalanche. What the hell? Why are they on that? Okay, well that's GG's. Tough times. Yeah, so we probably would have lived an Icicle Spear and made it to a move. But I don't think Seed Bomb from either of my Pokemon would have done enough damage there. GG's to that trainer. Let's maybe just go one battle without leading into the biggest core breaker of the team. We've got Steel here. I'm not looking forward to that. I can tell you that now. Let's see. Steel. Right. So maybe we go with... We wanted to see Shadow Heatran, so I'll run it in this battle. We're going to struggle against fire types, especially if it's a fire flying, but it is what it is. We just have to pretend they don't exist, and then we'll have Kartana. Remove types weak to flying from the wheel. Unfortunately, basically every type, well, a lot of the types here are just going to be really weak to one of the typings allowed. So here we're really weak to ground types. We're really weak to fire types here. We are just going to struggle. But it does mean that we might be able to pick up some crazy wins. But let's just see. Yeah, I don't really know what our Say Swap is here. I guess the Doug Trio. Alright, here we go. Come on. Don't lead Talonflame. Please don't be Talonflame in the lead. That is not Talonflame. That is good. That's great stuff. Thank you. I think we'll throw before they throw here. Oh, they caught onto Claydol. Actually, this is fine. This damage is fine. Because a Mud Slapper is going to be quite tricky for me. But now we've basically put them into farm down range. If they want a shield, I don't mind that at all. We'll come out with a Sacred Sword if we farm them down here. Oh, we very nearly got the farm down before they even got there. I'm actually going to no-shield this. If they're double Mud Slap, then we've probably already lost. But if not, then we're in a good position here. Obviously, I could have thrown there, but that's fine. Let's see. Don't be a second Mud Slapper. Please don't be a second Mud Slapper. Pretty please. Okay, that's good. They probably... Opponent triple Rock Tomb. Yeah, I was going to say they probably bait with the Rock Tomb here, because that's what Credilli does. No, they actually full send Grass Knot. Wow, that is shock of the season right there. Okay, we'll just go for this. I did contemplate like double shield farming them down just in case they do have an answer to my remaining Pokemon. Like this, but oh my god, look at the damage! Whew! Easy. GG's. Alright, that could have been pretty problematic if it wasn't for the exact order we saw it in. Alright, we take those for sure. I'll go work out how many battles we've done. I think at this point we'll do one more battle and then I will start doing it so that if we spin something on the wheel, we'll remove it as well. But anyways, we're going to go Dark. So Dark. Alright, so Obstagoon's looking to be pretty decent in this meta. Maybe we'll go like a double Dark normal. And then, I don't know, Shadow Cacturn, because we enjoy Shadow Cacturn. Wigglytuff going to be problematic, so maybe we run Incineroar instead, actually. I don't know. Heatran carried. Maybe we... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the plan is here. We'll just go with this, see what happens. I mean, Wigglytuff's still a problem anyways, so I don't think Incineroar is necessarily going to help us an awful lot if we see that. Alright, Shadow Cacturn, Gastrodon, that is what we want to see. Oh, okay, I guess it was kind of good to run Incineroar and not run the Alolan Raticate, because that would have been GG's already. Okay, they got us fairly low. Maybe I should have let them get off one more, because now we're going to give off 3 Mud Slaps here before they farm me down, which is not ideal. Okay, they actually shield there though, that's good. But yeah, like I said, not ideal that we're giving away 3 Mud Slaps there. We'll come in with Cacturn. I'll shield the Body Slam. And then they're probably going to swap out now. Obviously depends what they've got here. Whether we do swap or if we just stay in initially. Shit. We stayed in for too long. Oh no. Right. Salazzle. Not my boy. If they can Incinerate farm me down here, we've lost. Yeah, we have. Shit. GG's. Unless they don't really... Oh no, it doesn't even KO. No! I honestly would have preferred if that KO'd, because maybe they wouldn't have been ready for me to come in, get to a Trailblaze or something. I don't know. GG's there. Dragon Pulse BM just because they can. Fair play. Alright, so at this point we are now going to change the wheel so that if we spin something, we remove it. So that we do actually get a chance at every single one. So... Alright, here we go. Oops, clicked on the wrong thing. Alright, here we go. We've got... Well, we got the Dark type again. So, do we just run it back or do we try and run other Dark types? I think we'll try other Dark types, see what we get. So Dark, maybe we go with like Shiftry. We're going to be very... We kind of have to run... I guess we'll run the exact same typings of the Pokemon we just ran, just different Pokemon. That's what we're doing here. Cacturn got to stay? Oh, well, we've already removed it, so apparently not. Alright, here we go. Alright, Shiftry, Talonflame. Okay, we'll go for one Snarl and then we'll swap into Raticate. Hopefully no fighting type in the back. Okay, it's not the worst thing ever. We probably don't flip this matchup, but honestly, Shiftry doesn't do particularly well into Credilli either, so maybe they've got like a Mudslapper as their third Pokemon? I don't know. Although that wouldn't be good unless we're able to flip this matchup, which is just rather unlikely. We're going to keep on over-farming just in case the opponent loses track of our energy. If we could maybe get a crunch debuff as well, that would be quite nice. Thank you. Okay, they do throw immediately. Maybe we shield once to get a shield back. I don't mind that. Okay. If they commit to a farm down, we could be in trouble. But maybe I reach another crunch anyways. Okay, we do grab the shield back. Okay, they do throw. Okay, that's fine. They're debuffed. So I should be able to... I should be able to Fire Fang farm them down. So we'll do that. Is it a Mud Slapper? Have we lost? Nope. It's just a counter Vigoroth because why the heck not? Where's this come from? Who invited this guy? Okay, come on. Please shield. Okay, that's good. But they do throw here. Don't brick break me. I don't mind if you body slam. Okay, that's fine. I think they swapped out pretty much straight away, so I go for 3 here. Yeah, we can't really win this, can we? Big damage. Okay, we force them to throw. If they don't go flame charge and then we Fire Fang farm them down, maybe we've got a slither of hope here. Come on, Houndoom. Ah, no. GG's. Just RPS. Can't do anything about that. Is what it is. Alright. Well, that's it for the dark types. On to the next wheel spin. Electric. Alright. See what options we've got for electric. So basically, Electrode, Stunfisk, and we should probably change the fast move there. Let me do that quickly. On Heliolisk. I should probably get rid of Breaking Swipe as well, to be honest. Okay, cool. Grass Knot, that's what we wanted. Alright. We'll lead Electrode. We don't actually have any grass type moves on the Electrode, but we have it. If we say swap Heliolisk, we're going to have the coverage there. Right, Electrode, 2 cannon. Okay. We do have 2 better answers. So maybe we stay in and then we swap into Stunfisk. Ah, shit. We swapped at the same time as them. Damn it. Okay. It's not the worst thing ever. We are resisting the fast move damage. I'm not really used to playing Stunfisk or Cradily, but I'm going to assume that they need 2 Grass Knots here to KO. Yes. Oh, opponent over farming. Don't mind that. Okay, we grab a shield advantage when we shouldn't really be getting shield advantages. Oh, that was... Oh, I was going to say that was a nice catch, but I don't know why they did that. That's fine with me. Okay, we just come in here. And then I'm just going to go straight for Wild Charge. Just guarantee the KO. Which we get. And then I'll just blind Swift. Because this should be a CMP tie. I expect a shield. Yeah, okay, we're in a really good position right now. We just no-shield this. Because we're Wild Charge debuffed. What the hell? They Grass Knot. What are you doing, trainer? Okay, it doesn't really matter, though. We double shield if we need to. Actually, we don't need to double shield here. If they beak blast the first time. No, they actually drill peck. That's just another drill peck. And then we'll have a grass knot when we come out. Strange Credilli plays. Can't lie. But we'll take it, you know. We're getting completely wrecked in most of these games, so we'll take whatever wins we can get. Are you getting Shadow Tornadus late? I haven't decided yet. I haven't caught mine. Yeah, I haven't done the Giovanni battle because it's just so bad. Like if it had a better fast move, then maybe I might just do it anyways in the end if they're deciding to release all the genies in a row. Because sometimes, like for example, we still haven't had Shadow Rayquaza. So like if they randomly choose like the next one's gonna end up being like a repeat, and they bring back, I don't know, Shadow Lugia again or something stupid like that, then I'm probably not going to bother claiming the Tornadus because I won't be able to showcase the like Shadow Genies in Great League for ages. So yeah, basically it depends what they actually bring as the next Pokemon. Alright, here we go. Next up, we have got Normal. So one of the allowed typings, so we've got a lot of options for this one. Normal. Let's see, what do we want to do? Kind of fancy Ursaluna since it got rollout this season. We could do Hisuian Zoroark. And then we need a third. Maybe we'll go Drampa. Where was that? There. Yeah. We're kind of screwed if we run into Wigglytuff, but that's fine. Girafarig. Yeah, that would have been a good shout. Alright, here we go. Ursaluna. Quagsire. Not the best matchup for us, so I'm going to swap out. Especially since they're on Water Gun. And now that's a pretty decent matchup for Drampa. They might be on Mud Bomb. No, just an Aqua Tail? Okay, that's fine. What the hell? What's up with Vigoroth suddenly making a resurgence? Okay, they shield. I should have gone for Fly there. That would have done more damage. But that's fine. Let's see. They do let that through. We're in an awkward position. I think maybe we... Maybe we just come in, we force some energy here. And then we come in with Zoroark now. So yeah, we'll let this go. They are on Brick Break. Okay, not ideal. Yeah, we'll swap into Zoroark. I probably resist all of their energy now. But I don't want to take a move anyways. So we'll throw Foul Play here. Okay, we get the KO. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, just unfortunate. Our only win condition now is if we're able to Trailblaze the Quagsire after farming down with Smackdowns or something. But that's just not going to happen, is it? We'll play it out. Just pretend like we've got some hope here. They do Trailblaze. Can we even get to Trailblaze here? No. GG's. Oh man, I feel like pretty much every loss is just straight hard counter. Home Henry Crew send their regards. Oh, that's awesome. I know he tried to like raid or whatever the YouTube term is, redirect the other day when I was streaming, but I hadn't turned that on because I didn't know that was actually a thing for YouTube. So that's good to know. I've now turned it on. So glad to see you guys here. We're going to go ahead and spin the wheel again. And we've got the bug typing. So last time was pretty rough. We led into Shadow Talonflame and it swept the whole team. Let's see if we can do slightly better this time around. Maybe we'll run... Honestly, I feel like we just run the same team and then we just have to hope that we don't see any fire types. That's the only play we have, really. Okay, no Talonflame, no Skeledirge. Okay, good, but this probably means they've got flying types in the back. Yep, we're screwed anyways. GG's. I should have probably come in with the Center Scorch, because I can either debuff with... Oh, they even run Rock Blast, which is going to be double super effective here. Maybe we just hope that they... Because even if they try and farm me down here, they'll just get to 2 Drill Pecks into the rest of my Pokemon. So I don't really know what the plan is, other than just to lose. Okay, they do commit to the farm down. Maybe they no shield, but it's a 2-cannon. Who doesn't shield this? Yeah, so they double shield. We've already lost. We can't do anything here. Yeah, because they'll get to 2 moves up against Center Scorch, but we can't make a catch because we need Levani to take on the Gastrodon. So I don't know what we do. We just have to hope that they Beak Blast us, and they don't. They Drill Peck. So yeah, they'll now outpace us, and even if we barely hang on here, they'll farm me down. Okay, we will reach a Leaf Blade. And so what could they possibly have in the back that we can sweep with this much HP? Ideally, we need a second... Oh, that's almost as good as we could have asked for, but they're not going to be one-shot by an X-Scissor. So my Switch Clock isn't coming up in time, so yeah. It was actually nearly what we needed to see. Maybe even if they came in with the Gastrodon, could have got to a Leaf Blade first, and then we'd have been okay. But yeah, unfortunately, since they went that way round, X's are not enough to KO. I'm trying to think if Levani has any other charge moves, bug-wise, that could have one-shot them. If it learns Bug Buzz, maybe, or like Mega Horn, but I don't think it does. GG's anyways, that was pretty rough for us. Alright, next up we've got Viewer's Choice. So you guys can pick a type. Oh, thank you Aaron Hargett 3054 who says, Caitlin, good luck on your job interview tomorrow, as there been some talk that I've missed in the chat. Have we? Is there even someone called Caitlin in the chat? Alright, we got people voting for Ice. Ice was picked last time, just to let you guys know, and we got absolutely destroyed because we had Abomasnow, Piloswine and Mamoswine all on Powder Snow or Leafage, and we led into Skeledirge, which swept the whole team. So yeah, I'm still confused to Aaron's donation message. Have I just missed something somewhere in the chat? Alright, so some people are saying dragon. Let's do a poll again, and we'll see what you guys would prefer to see. Alright, anyway, so let me do the rename request. If it allows me to add this. Yep, it does. Alright, well there we go. Alright. Gonna end the poll in about 10 more seconds. Dragon is on top at the moment, but there's still a chance for you guys to turn that around. Alright, so we're going to end it there. Dragon has come out on top. Let's have a look at the options we've got for dragons. I'm going to say that you guys can pick the team as well, because it was viewer's choice. So we got Flygon, Gabite, Dipplin, Appleton, Alolan Exeggutor, Flapple, Turtonator, Drampa, Garchomp, Zygarde. I think that's it. Yeah, we need... Aaron, could you explain... okay, wife. Okay, thank you. Context would have been great. So, so you're basically saying good luck to your wife on her job interview tomorrow. Or is that what we're saying? I feel like usually people give more context than that. Gabite? I mean, it's awful. But let's see. Right, so we got Turtonator, Flygon, Exeggutor, Gabite, absolutely. Garchomp. Everyone has requested at least a ground and dragon type Pokemon, so let's lock in the Garchomp and Flygon. Which one would we want to do? Maybe we'll run like Stone Edge for coverage, and then we'll run something else in the lead. Run it as like an ABV style team. Flapple. We're going to be so weak to ice. Unless we run Turtonator. But then we struggle against... we're kind of just screwed anyways. We need anti-ice. Alright, okay. We'll go Turtonator, and now if we... Yeah, now we're going to struggle against... I mean, I guess we cover weaknesses reasonably well. Might struggle against Mudslappers a bit, just because the Dragon Tail's not really a fast move anymore. So should we just stay in initially, tank a move, and then swap out? Okay. They might go for like Brick Break here or something. I don't know. Yeah, okay. We're going to swap into Flygon. Because we got that coverage with Stone Edge. So if they come in with... well. They came in with the Pokemon we were going to struggle with. Maybe they don't expect this. Alright, come on. Stone Edge, please. It's actually only neutral damage. We should have just gone for... it doesn't matter. They shield anyways. Yeah, I forgot this is a ground type, so that was only neutral damage. It doesn't really matter. We needed to bait this out, so that's good. I'm going to go for the extra Incinerate. Oh, they don't throw immediately. Who wins CMP here? I'm not too familiar. I mean, at least we didn't go triple weak to ice. That was actually an option for us. Alright, what are they going to throw? Probably Icicle Spear. Yeah, I might actually just throw another Incinerate. Oh. I should have just Dragon Clawed. Because I don't want to swap out of this matchup. And yeah, they're not going to throw. So, oh, they are going to throw. Yeah. Kind of have to let this go. Because I know that they've got energy. Oh. That's even worse. Yeah. That's pretty much worst case scenario for us. Because we don't get off. We only get off one Dragon Tail. They've got energy on the Piloswine. Yeah, we're cooked. Is there ever a world where we farm down here? I feel like they probably just have a flying type in the back anyways. I have to commit to a farm down. Oh, hold up, wait. I should probably Sand Tomb, but I'm not that confident that we live a Drill Run very well. If at all. So we go for Earth Power. My Switch Lock should come back up in time. It's just whether we can live like 3 rollouts. We might be able to, you know. Oh no. Unfortunately not. I'll make it look close. I'll throw the Sand Tomb here. Actually, I don't even know if this will KO. It probably doesn't. If I had better IVs on my Garchomp, we had a chance here, but I'm pretty sure this is a hundo. So, obviously it's not... I don't think it's particularly close to 1500 CP. Yeah, and it's also obviously not like low attack stat, maximize stats kind of thing. So, GG's to that trainer. Pretty rough for us. But, yeah. I think maybe the only ice type we've seen. Obviously when we were double weak to ice in the back. Alright, we've got ice ourselves now. I said this last time. If we get ice again, I'm going to swap out Mamoswine's fast move. So that we've actually got some pressure into fire types. Although maybe I should then swap Abomasnow to be on Powder Snow. Just in case we do come up against like a double flying team. If we've got 2 fast moves that are resisted, even though we're triple ice, that'd be quite annoying for us to lose that. So we got ice. Alright, here we go. No Skeledirge lead this time. I'm trying to think if I'd rather see like a Talonflame or not. Blaziken. Ah, for fuck's sake. Can we stop? Oh, they're on Fire Spin as well. Jesus. I'm just going for this. I need them to let this go. They actually end up shielding. Please at least throw a move. Okay, that's good. We can do a lot more damage with Mud Slaps. So here's at least where us using our fast TM was a good idea. We're going to wait out our Switch Clock because they've not swapped out. Just going to relax. Hopefully Blaziken in the lead. They don't have a second fire type in the back. Because that would be crazy. Okay, obviously we have to shield, but we only take 2 Fire Spins worth of damage. And we're going to be 1 away from an Icicle Spear already. Okay, we can just go for this immediately, and now I'll swap out. Because this will do decent damage. Okay, that's your shield. Oh! What the hell? Oh shit, I let them get to a move. Damn it. We were like 1 turn out there. I should have just thrown already. That's my bad. Alright. Please don't throw this away. We're in a good position here. Right, do we just go for back-to-back Weather Balls? Oh, we'll see how much damage this does actually first. They're going to be like... It'd be crazy if they're on Future Sight, so we should be fine, right? Yeah, we just go for back-to-back Weather Balls. This maybe just narrowly doesn't quite KO, but Brutal Swing's not KOing. Trailblazer's resisted. Okay, it does KO. That's good. Alright, there we go. We had another Fire-type lead with our Triple Ice team, but we were prepared this time. We had Mud Slap, and it made all the difference. Not really sure why they swapped out into the Jumpluff, I have to say, but we don't really care. We'll take it. A win's a win. We're not gonna sit around and wonder why they did a certain thing. Right, we've got Steel types. Last one was a little bit awkward, but should we run a similar team? Maybe run like non-Shadow Heatran this time around with Earth Power for coverage. What's ground going to be good into in this meta? I'm trying to think. Probably not a lot. Like Macargo. Maybe we should just run the Shadow. Where is it? There it is. We'll run the Shadow again. Maybe we just run the exact same team. Thunder, Fang for Talon. Yeah, maybe we go Steelix. Last time... I still want to run the Doug Trio anyways. If we run into like a Gastrodon or something, we just lose. Do I still have a daily routine for Pogo, like catching random stuff outside and stuff? To be honest, nah. Like I barely catch Pokemon. Pretty much, unless it's like a oh, for fuck's sake. Can we stop with this? We just say swap into Steelix. Might need something like Corviknight. I actually don't have a Corviknight built, I don't think. Or maybe I do. I don't really know. Okay, they're not swapping out. I'll just go for the Psychic Fangs. I'll no-shield the next one. And then that should allow me... Unless they, like, massively overfarm here. Yeah, I think I should be able to Mud Slap down in, like, 2 fast moves. Although, we're not actually weak to fire on the Heatran, so maybe we could come in, shield once, farm down. But you know what? Let's just get rid of this thing. All right. No Mud Slapper, please. Oh, that is big. Wait, hold up. I can probably just bait, to be honest. But Heatran resists, well, double resist charm. Yeah. Should have just baited there, but that's fine. We definitely no shield. Yeah, Icy Wind, whatever. Oranguru again. What was the team? Blaziken in the lead, Wigglytuff and Oranguru. Okay, that does decent damage. Obviously, we resist the confusions. We'll go for 2 fire spins and then we'll throw. And then, yeah, we should be fine. I think, right? We'll outpace the Wigglytuff because it'll be 4 to a Body Slam. And we'll get there in 3. I think. Yeah. Let's go! Oh yeah, as for the routine question, yeah, basically I don't really catch Pokemon these days. I basically catch if it's specifically like a Spotlight Hour where it's double Stardust and Swift, yeah, not Body Slam. And if it's like double Stardust and the featured Pokemon is Fungus, which is coming up later this month. So like you can't really miss those types of events. I actually missed the Delibird one because I just completely forgot about it. I opened my game at like, I don't know, 5 minutes to 7, and I was like, oh damn it, missed what could have easily been like 500 600k Stardust. And then yeah, that's basically it. If there's certain events where a Pokemon featured is like I need XL candies for it, then I might play it a bit more. But even then, I'm still struggling with motivation. Like I just find walking around and catching stuff so boring. I mean, I don't exactly find GBL that entertaining these days because, you know, a lot of the metas are stale. Move update that we had this season wasn't exactly crazy. We're in interlude season and people were still just running the same stuff all the time, but I still enjoy GBL a lot more than I do actually like going out catching Pokemon. I barely raid. I raid basically when I need charge TMs, and I realistically only really raid like tier 3s and mega raids because they guarantee a charge TM. Alright, we had water. I think we'll run Barrel. We'll go Spice and we'll go Lombre. And then okay, so we do have Astonish, Ludicolo, but I don't have Weather Ball because I'm not made of TMs, so we'll go here. Yeah, we'll avoid using any Mud Boys because I feel like they're pretty common. And we'll go Lombre as our safe swap. Yeah, I think the disadvantage of playing the way I do, in that I don't really catch anything until I need it, is like, say there's randomly a move update where, I don't know, some random XL Pokemon is suddenly useful. I probably don't have the XL candies to build it. When I say useful, I don't mean like really, really good. Oh my god, that did so much damage. But like, yeah, say randomly, I can't even think of an example. I don't know, you get the gist. Basically, if something that needs a lot of XL candies becomes like more viable due to a move update or something, then I'm probably not actually going to have the XL candies to build it because I've not been purposely going out and catching that Pokemon until it's somewhat useful. Yeah, you guys get it. Honestly, I think I might have to just shield and farm down. I could have thrown there, but there's no point having an energy dry Lombre. We'll shield here, we'll farm down. We've got coverage into things unless they come in with their own water type, which they do, but it's a Swampert, so it's not the worst case scenario. They're probably going to be on Sludge. I don't know who wins CMP in this matchup. I'm not the... Oh, hold up. Okay, we should be fine right now. Oh! Okay, I catch this because I'm one away. I should live a Sludge. Anyways. They actually Hydro Cannon me. Don't mind that. Let's go! So yeah, like, even stuff that I do need XL candies for, like, I've been so lazy recently. Like, so Trapinch, right, you can see it's my buddy. I've been walking this thing for quite a while. It says total days 140. I don't know if that's actually accurate at all, because it feels like I've been walking this for like nearly a year. But obviously Trapinch was recently featured in an event. I only caught like less than 30 of them in the wild, even though they were spawning quite frequently. And I need, let's see how much more XL candies I need. 117. I've only got 93, so I guess I could do some trades. They're tagged for trading, like for distance trades. That'll get me most of the way there. But like, I definitely could have just taken more advantage of the event and played, but I just forgot about it. But yeah, anyways, let's go spin the wheel again. Let's not get too distracted here. Next up, we've got ground. So ground is one of the allowed typings. So we've got a lot of freedom with our choices. 426 Kaya is saying 500 kilometers. Exclamation mark, question mark. Yeah, but I have been walking it for like an absolute eternity. So 500 kilometers isn't really that much. What did I just get? Ground. Yeah, so let's have a look at ground types. Ice Fang, Hippo. Alright, I don't mind that shout. I need to TM it, but I do actually have some fast TMs for a change. So, might as well waste like 20 of them on Hippowdon. I love the TM system. It's such a good system, this. Luckily, I only want Ice Fang, which is the one we haven't seen yet. I started with like nearly 90 TMs, right? You guys saw that. This is how I end up like having like 50 charge TMs one day and then just like 3 the next day. Alright, there we go. Only took me like, I don't know, 15 TMs or something like that. But we got there in the end. Right, so yeah, we'll run Hippowdon. It'd be funny if I decide not to run it in the end. Maybe we'll run like double Hippo. And then we need something in the lead. Ground. Ooh, you know what? Not that it's particularly good. But I'm kind of thinking we go with Shadow Groudon. Let me just scope out the rest of the ground types that we could use. Well, I could run Trapinch after talking about it. But it is rubbish, so maybe we'll just run Groudon. Callum, do you have XL Tinkertuff? I do not. Tinkertuff is one of the better XL Pokemon, so I haven't bothered. I don't think I've even hatched this. I think the only ones I've got have been from a trade. So yeah, I'm well away from getting that. But anyways, let's lock in this team here. I guess we'll say swap the Hippowdon. Smackdown Ursaluna. Well, we ran Ursaluna in the when we got the normal typing, so we'll try and mix it up a little bit. Okay, Swampert is bad. I think we just stay in for a little bit. Since Dragon Tails are going to be neutral, we can probably grab a shield back from the opponent if we farm up a lot of energy. And if not, we can at least get to 2 Fire Punches. Worst case scenario. Honestly, maybe we just throw... Maybe we just commit to the Dragon Tail here if they throw immediately again. And then, yeah, we can win the 2 shield scenario just by going straight Fire Punch, because they've thrown on bad timing both times. I assume we win CMP, right? We must win CMP. This is a big freaking dinosaur looking thing. They shield. Yes, we win CMP. That's good. And then we do also have a bit of residual energy here. Obviously, it depends what they come in with. Let's see. Oh, hold up. I'm just throwing immediately. They might catch. They don't catch. Bro, what are you doing? Trainer. This is a Fire Punch right here. Oh, it actually doesn't one-shot them. Okay, I was a little bit slow to swap out. We're not going to get to a Rock Tomb. Shadow Ball probably KOs. We haven't won this yet. Oh, they Torch Song. Bro, what are you doing? Okay, we can debuff them. I'm actually so shocked that Fire Punch didn't KO. Alright, GG's. Honestly, I was a little bit worried there. Because if they just correctly went for Shadow Ball, they probably KO. Maybe just barely doesn't KO. In which case, that probably would have been slightly better for me. Callum, do you have Brick Break Pawmot? I do, yes. Didn't even use Ice Fang, for fuck's sake. Oh man, what a waste of TMs. Brilliant. Alright, well, that was great. Glad I did that. That's usually how it goes, yeah. I'll spend a bunch of TMs, and then I actually don't even use that Pokemon. Cool. Alright, next up. Psychic. Well, hopefully for viewer's choice, next time we get it, you guys just pick Ice Fang Hippowdon, please. Alright, so we got Psychic here. Right, last time we ran Triple Confusion, and obviously we ran into Obstagoon. So I think this time we'll mix it up a little bit. We'll still run the Girafarig, but I think we'll run the Armarouge and we'll run we'll run this, and then we'll just swap out the fast move for Mudslap. Just the one TM use this time, that's good. Good stuff. Alright, yeah, so we'll lead... I think we'll save swap Claydol. Obviously, it's way better when you've got, like, Rock Tomb on the save swap, but... that's okay. Maybe Gyro Ball will catch... a Credilli or like a Wigglytuff off guard or something, I don't know. Alright, anyways, here we go. We've got Girafarig, Marshtomp. This is fine. Obviously, we've got access to Trailblaze. We don't necessarily need it, but it's actually good to see Marshtomp here. Okay, they are going to throw straight away. Probably going to be a Mud Bomb. I don't mind. I assume we win CMP in this matchup. We could also swap into Claydol and not have to use a shield here, just in case we don't win CMP. And then obviously, if they've got like some sort of flying type, they probably come in with it now. Which, oh, that's not so good. Okay, we just let this go. We can come in with Armarouge, Incinerate, farm them all the way down. And we've put the Marshtomp into range where we can farm them down as well. So we're in a good position here. Obviously, just depends what their final Pokemon is. But yeah, we can obviously just let this go. We'll come out with a decent amount of energy here. We've also got a Psychic Fangs on Girafarig, should we need it. Okay, yeah, we're fine, right? Alright, because we've now got back-to-back. I just throw immediately. I don't care if they catch this or anything. We throw this. We swap into Girafarig. We throw again. They catch it. I don't even care. That's perfectly fine because we have the Psyshock on Armarouge. So they'll throw immediately, right? But then we just throw again. Hey, I recently got back into Pogo and have been binging all your videos. I hope the Sunshine Cup isn't making you go nuts. It is kind of making me go nuts, but like, you may have noticed then that I haven't really uploaded in a few days. That's not too typical for my channel. Usually there might be 1 or 2 days, especially over the weekend, where I might not upload just because I have a social life and I'm out doing things and whatever. But like, generally speaking, 2 days is like the maximum I'll go without uploading. But I'm just so bored of this cup, and just this season in general, interlude season. They didn't make a ton of like hugely impactful changes to the meta this season. Didn't really nerf anything substantial outside of parabolic charge, and then the buffs that they made, only like a handful of Pokemon really see play out of those. And then with the cups, they're just recycling any old nonsense. Like, while we've got Sunshine Cup right now, I don't even know. I should have one more set now if I banked one, which I did. Okay, cool. Brick Break Pawmot, that's not eligible for this cup, so unfortunately I'm gonna have to say no to that. Right. Oh wait, we've got 10 entries left. I should have 2 more sets then, maybe. Or maybe I've just miscounted. I don't know, we'll just keep on going until we run out of sets. Alright, so we've got Fighting type. Hate how Open Great League is basically just Empoleon Altaria. I don't think it is. It's a lot of Mudslappers, Shadow Scizor, Talonflame, Wigglytuff, Credilli, Azumarill. Like, there is somewhat variety, but they're all the same stuff that we've seen for like years, basically. Gastrodon as well. I said Mudslappers actually. What did we just get? Fighting. Okay, this one's going to be pretty tricky. Maybe we just run like triple firefighting. We'll go like Blaziken. Although we should probably run Breloom. Maybe we'll go Breloom, Blaziken, Say Swap, Emboar Closer. Whoops, I've removed that. Or maybe we'll go Emboar, Say Swap. I don't know. Really happy with the Powder Snow buff. Yeah, I definitely feel like the Ice type buffs were good, given how many teams are like double or triple weak to Ice, and they could get away with it because like Ice just didn't do quite enough damage. Okay, Blaziken's not a good lead, but we're probably going to do more damage with our fast move than they're going to deal to us. Oh, I'm only just realizing they're on counter. Anyways, I think I'll bank the energy and I'll swap into Emboar. Alright, Breloom is very low, so if they do have a Mudslapper, then we'll be in trouble. But it's going to be Licky Licky, so that's fine. Alright, we just go straight for Blast Burn. We grab a shield. Alright, they go straight Body Slam. I'll let this go. I'm hoping this just KOs. It barely doesn't, which is annoying. They did allow me to farm down, so they could potentially swap out if they want to here. I think what we're going to do is we'll come in with the Blaziken. I don't mind using my final shield immediately here. They do throw straight away again. That's fine with me. I'm pretty sure we've got a Dynamic Punch already on Breloom. So I think what we'll do here, we'll just go for the combo play, and hopefully we have the move loaded so we can just swap into Breloom, if they shield, that is, which they do. We go for the combo play, we win CMP. I believe Blaziken is 1 away from the next Aura Sphere as well. We get the KO, and it's going to be a quick attack Furret, which is interesting. But we're at the Aura Sphere already. Super effective damage. And we get the one shot. Let's go. All right. All right, we're on a bit of a decent run right now. I think like 6 wins in a row. We'll just have a quick look. So we're on 5 of the previous one. Yeah, so we're on a 6-win streak after a pretty rough set, so we'll definitely take that. It's bound to go downhill again, but we've got flying. We've got flying. You are on fire. Thank you very much. Flying. Alright, what do we want to run? Maybe... want decent variety here. We go with Ho-Oh. We'll go spicy, and we'll go for my boy, the Doduo. Rufflet. Would you consider building XL Bellsprout, and is it worth it? I know you have Goddish. Bellsprout is just way worse. I'm trying to... Oh, I do have a Bellsprout. Yeah, it's really bad. Don't build it, basically. The fact that I couldn't even remember if I have one kind of tells you that it's quite bad. Anyways, so we were doing flying. Oops, not flu. Mate, my spelling is so good. Or maybe we'll go like triple XL, and we'll go like Doduo, Fletchinder, Rufflet. See if there's any other options. Trumbeak. Someone asked for Rufflet, so maybe we'll just go with that. We'll lead Fletchinder. We'll do Rufflet Say Swap, I guess. Shaman, that definitely would have been spicy, but I don't have it double moved. Gligar might balance the team. Yeah, you're probably right, but here we go. Fuck. Okay, we are gonna struggle. We probably shield the first, because then we can Rock Tomb them, I guess. We are in trouble, though. I think if we Rock Tomb them, maybe that allows us to get to a second move. Oh, they actually swap out into Vigoroth. We should probably Rock Tomb anyways. We'll need 2 moves to KO here. But they're going to have Rock Slide for coverage here as well, most likely. Unless they're on Brick Break. I guess that is a possibility. But we do get here, so that's good, that's good. We can grab a shield advantage. That's something. Yeah, we grab the shield. They are going to look to overfarm quite a bit. Okay, they do Brick Break, okay. What does that mean? Does that mean they don't have Rock Slide, or do they have Rock Slide? Ah, we just barely miss out on the fast we farm down. I feel like I have to shield. It's going to be Rock Slide, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Fine. Okay. Hopefully they just throw immediately. They don't want to take another fly here. Okay, they do let it go. And yeah, they do throw straight away. Okay, so this does give us the potential to farm them down. I think we maybe just barely miss out on farming them down before they get to a Rock Slide. But if we wait out our switch clock, maybe we can make a catch. Alright, so here we go. Okay, we swap out, we make the catch. Right, we need them to, I don't know, have something weak to flying in the back. Maybe Blaziken. That would be nice. Right, they did swap out of their Vigoroth. So we got to be wary of a catch. Oh shit, hold up. Hold up, guys. We might be cooking here. We don't have Brave Bird. We've got Drill Peck and Swift. But we go for Drill Peck. Right, they're going to have to shield this one. Can we get to... I don't think we can quite do enough damage here, actually. It doesn't look like we will. Okay, we grab the shield. Yeah, we had to throw here, I think. Damn it. Maybe they randomly swap back into Vigoroth? Please? GG's. Yeah, I used an Elite TM to give it Swift. Because, you know, what else are you going to use Elite TMs on these days? Alright, GG's. That was actually, unfortunately, one of the better things we could have faced. But just like the bulkiest ground type there is. Oh, well, GG's. That does end our run. But given we led into rollout Dunsparce with our Fletchinder, I feel like it went fairly okay. We got grass types next. So grass, obviously grass is another one of the eligible types here. So we've got a lot of options to choose from. So if you've got any suggestions, let me know. Just quickly scrolling through, having a look at potential options. We could run back the double nukes. Gorgeist. Shiftry. We have run Shiftry already, to be fair. And we just led into a Talonflame and hard counter lost that one. But yeah, we'll see if there's any other suggestions. We could run Oddish. We could go Oddish and Bellsprout after the talk about it. You know what? Let's do that. Let's be funny and run Oddish and Bellsprout together. And then we need something that's gonna cover those weaknesses. Maybe Lileep as our third. We just run another triple XL. Voltorb. Oh, Voltorb is so bad though. It's Tackle, Swift, Energy Ball. Honestly, it might be the worst Pokemon I've ever built. I built it for, I think it was like Hisui Cup. I just did a live stream where I ran every Hisuian Pokemon, and oh my god, it was so bad. It basically came up like every other battle on the wheel as well, so it was rough. But anyways, here we go. This is the team. Execute, yeah, we could have done Execute as well. Good shout. Missed out, unfortunately. All right, here we go. Lileep, Whiscash. Okay, that's pretty good. Got 3 grass types. We don't want to stay in for too long. They are on Water Gun, so maybe I should be swapping out. But maybe I'll go for Grass Knot first. And then we'll... Oh, shit. Nice catch. Fuck. That was so dumb. Alright, what do we want to do? They came in with Venusaur. We'll come in with Oddish. Ah, man, that was such a silly play on my end. But we can tank a Sludge Bomb, and they're hitting for double resisted fast through pressure. So this isn't the worst thing ever. Oh, Sludge. I forgot about that. Either way, we're still fine. It does even less damage to us. Okay, we get the KO. No, we didn't quite overfarm enough. And given that we've got a Lileep in the lead, they should not be shielding this. Yeah, damn it. Okay. We're in a little bit of a pickle here. Because I don't think Bellsprout comfortably tanks Mud Bombs. So, yeah. Okay, well, obviously... I mean, I don't expect them to... Yeah, we'll just shield anyways. We'll play it safe. We've got to be watching for catches, but it's quite hard to make catches with Incinerate. So there, we can go straight for Ancient Power. They went for Fly, so they're at least not boosting up their attack stat. Yeah, we are in a tricky situation now, though. I don't really know what the plan is. Okay, we can get to this now. What do we want to do here? Do we swap out? Or do we just... Okay, we swap out. We're just sacrificing Bellsprout. Basically, this is what you do if you've got a level 50 Bellsprout. You just use it as a third shield. Alright. And then, can we even outpace here, though? No. It's still going to be... Oh, they even catch it. Fucking hell. This opponent, to be fair, they deserve the win. They made 2 catches on my leap. Catching Grass Knot when it was double resisted, and then catching Ancient Power when it was resisted as well. It's a fair play. We actually had a decent team into theirs, but they were just way better that game. Alright, well. I mean, obviously, if we had a slightly better grass type in the back that wasn't the Bellsprout, maybe we would have been fine. And I wouldn't have had to sacrifice it. But either way, very well played. We'll, whoops. There we go. We'll go into the next one. Poison. Alright, so last time we did poison... Whoops, I've moved the wrong thing. There we go. Last time we did poison, we saw Kanto Marowak and it just completely destroyed us. Stay hating on the Sprout. I'm gonna hate on that Sprout, man. Although we could give it a redemption arc, run it in this team, run it as like a... We'll go like Salazzle. Yeah, we'll run it back. We'll do Bellsprout. Oh, we could have done Fungus as well in the previous one. Slap Fang, Edge, Nidoqueen. I don't think I've got that combination. We've got Slap Fang, Earth Power. I can't be bothered to run any charged to use any charged TMs after our events with Ice Fang Hippowdon. Where we used like 15 plus and then we actually didn't even use it in the battle anyways. Maybe we reverse this and we run Bellsprout lead and we got a double Salandit backline. What could go wrong? I mean, we've just had a decent couple sets where we had a 5-0 and stuff. Let's go very spicy here. Come on. I can't think of a single Pokemon that could be problematic for this team. Oh, that's actually pretty good. We're on Acid. Ah, shit, what the fuck? Oh, they're on Double Kick. That's huge. I was literally about to be like, okay, yep, a single Confusion user and we're gone. But that's actually fine. I think we go Wrap, and then depending on what they do here, we'll just come in with Salazzle. Okay, they shield. We can come in. We don't quite incinerate them down before they get to another one. But honestly, I don't even mind shielding this. We just shield once. We farm down. We're obviously good into Diplin still. Oh, that's... What the hell? What is this team? That's so cool. Alright, we just full send. Trainer, it's a bait. You don't need to respect this, bro. Oh, get wrecked. They're on rollout. What the hell? You know what? Fair play to this trainer. This has to be a viewer. Yeah, man. Getting stream sniped, but they're just running absolute nonsense. You love to see it. Right. Still not over yet. I think we come in with... I'm trying to think. What... Would they be on Outrage here? Or would they be on like Seed Bomb? We'll come in... We'll just force them to throw. I actually can't remember the charge moves. Maybe Dragon Pulse? Yeah, Dragon Pulse. Alright, come on. Hopefully we outpace them here. No, we don't. If this is another Dragon Pulse... Nah, we should live this. Come on, Salandit. You got this, bro. You got this. Oh, no. They win. GG's. Fair play. That was an amazing team. Let's see who that was. Because they're not on my friends list. They were Bleepity Bleep Bleep or Blepity Blep Blep. Fair play to that trainer, because that was a sick team. If every team was like that, I'd actually enjoy playing in the Go Battle League, but unfortunately, it's not usually like that. But anyways, next up, wait, what was that? Okay, we got one more in this set. I'm hoping we have a set banked, and we can do one more set. But we're going to run Dragon here. We can run a pretty similar team to what they just ran, actually. Or maybe we could just go like triple apples. Should we just do that? We'll go Appleton, Dipplin. Maybe we run Rollout as well. Would you get the move off if you had the Buddy equipped? That's a good question. I'm not super familiar with the Salandit versus Dipplin matchup when they're running Rollout, so I don't know that one off the top of my head. But yeah, maybe we could have done if I equipped it as the best buddy. I don't know. But yeah, you know what? After seeing that, we're going to run Rollout as well. That trainer has inspired me. If we could ideally just not use a bunch of TMs. Okay, cool. Yeah. Alright. Awesome. Triple apple. We just know we're going to see Piloswine now, but you know what? I think we'll run Flapple in the lead, because normal types are quite common, so I don't want to have to swap out of the lead with Appleton, especially like normal flying types, which we'll still lose with Flapple anyways. But let's see. Flapple into Swampert. Okay, amazing lead matchup for me. Obviously, I do expect them to be on Sludge, so I don't want to throw straight away just in case they try and make a catch, which they do. I'm going to go for Fly, because I think it does more damage. I think it's still better DPE than Seed Bomb. I could be wrong. But also, we'll see how much damage it does to know whether we need to go for another Fly, if we can go for a Seed Bomb. I think we probably just play it safe and go for Fly again. Actually, no, we can definitely go Seed Bomb here, surely. Please don't let this be a mistake. Please just tell me this KOs. Come on. Seed Bomb. Oh, we shield. Okay, we just go for another one. Okay, it wouldn't have KO'd anyways. Yeah, so we don't need Switch Advantage. We can now come in and Astonish farm them down. And, well, I guess it'll be one fast move farm down either way. So I don't think that really matters too much. Or maybe we come in and roll out them down, just because if they have a flying type in the back, we've already got the Pokemon that's got coverage. Yeah, like for example, here we go, Talonflame. We're hitting for double super effective damage right now. Okay, we didn't quite swap out in time, so I think we'll go for one. We'll throw a move. We don't really need to swap out. Oh, wait, did they just Hydro Cannon me? I wasn't paying attention. Oh, we're chilling right now. Assuming this KOs, which is double super effective. Yeah, Rollout was a good suggestion. Thank you, previous trainer. Bleepity Blepity, whatever his name was. Because, oh, we even get an extra Rollout in for free, for no reason whatsoever. Have you ever made a Noibat video? I don't think so. I don't even know what CP Noibat gets to. Noivern. Yes, I have done Noivern. I've done like a triple green shiny bat theme team previously. But it was ages ago. And the team was really bad. It was obviously Golbat, Swoobat, and Noivern. Alright, GG's to that trainer. I guess now is the moment of truth. Did we have one set banked? Have I calculated this properly, or was that it? Ah, shit. So that was it. So, unfortunately, guys, you just got clickbaited because we actually didn't ever come up with Ghost on the wheel. So the thumbnail, team with Moat Goat, the Sandy Gas, obviously, Hisuian Zorowa, and Pumpkaboo. We never even got to use that. So that is unfortunate. But, yeah, that is... Damn. I don't know how... I must have just... Well, maybe I did do 6 sets on stream. We have been streaming for 2 hours. Let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I just forgot to bank a set for some reason. So my apologies. We didn't quite finish everything. Thanks for the stream. Always fun to watch. Appreciate that. If we'd have started the stream an hour later, it would be midnight now. And so I'd be able to just go over to the next one. Afterglow Pikachu Togekiss, unfortunately I can't give my code out to everyone because, well, actually the friends list has expanded recently, hasn't it? Like, before it used to be 450, I believe now it's quite a bit more than that. But either way, I still wouldn't be able to add everyone because obviously I've got like close to 35k subs. If everyone wanted to add me as a friend, unfortunately a lot of people would miss out. So I used to do, like, with the Battle of Spice, to encourage people to participate, I used to do like, you were allowed to leave your friend code then, but then obviously when it was capped to like 400, we got there pretty quickly. I don't have friend code donation incentives just because I don't feel like that's something people should pay for, especially since in the past I have given it out without people having to pay for it. And yeah, I don't know, it just seems like a bit of a, like, oh, pay to be my friend, basically. That just seems like the donation incentives, I feel like should be things that, like, if you don't pay for it, you're not really missing out on anything, kind of thing. Like, I don't want to paywall something like that, but I don't know. It's difficult because obviously I want to try and earn money, like, through YouTube stuff, but it's difficult trying to find where I can do that and where probably isn't the right place to do it. But yeah, anyway, so thank you guys for tuning in. We're gonna have a Retro Cup starting tomorrow. Hopefully that's gonna be a bit more enjoyable, last a few more days than this meta. Honestly, like, I felt like after the first day, basically it was just dead. I never realized on toast was a real phrase. I just thought you were a big fan of grilled bread. Yeah, I mean, it's got like several meanings. Obviously, in the UK, we have beans on toast. We have a lot of different foods on toast. It's just a typical meal. But also, if you say you had someone on toast, it means like you, like in a gaming sense, if I could say, for example, whatever train it was that had the Whiscash lead that ended up catching 2 of my charge moves, I could say they had me on toast because they were basically just completely destroying me in that battle. But yeah, that's another sort of meaning for it. But yeah, anyways, good night, guys. Thank you for tuning in. And yeah, I'm still not sure when like regular videos will be back. It depends on if I enjoy the next meta, I'll be honest. But I don't really mind streaming. Like, I don't have to put too much thought into it. Like, I don't have to come up with some sort of crazy creative team or theme or anything like that. I mean, I do, but like, I already have a lot of themes for streams already, and I can just repeat them for different metas. It's not the worst thing ever. But yeah, I will see you guys